So, again, I'm sorry that I was not able to record for some time. And now we come to stanza number 61. This is continuation of the previous understanding or question that if I am, if somebody does something bad to me, I have to be angry and upset. Or if somebody robs me of my wealth, or somebody causes that I lose my wealth and things like that, then I must be angry, because it's if I don't lose my wealth and things like that, then I could do lots of positive deeds, and that would be very useful for me, and that would be very good for others. So therefore, it's really right to be angry, because I can get lots of positive things done for myself and for others, then it's good. If I say like that, then it's also not correct, he says. Santideva says, because by getting angry and upset and, doing something negative because of that, then I actually losing my positive karma, positive actions, because I will become aggressive, because I will do something negative, and my mind will be overpowered by my anger and hatred and things like that. So which, which will be more beneficial for me? That I do something good with the wealth or things that I have gained by being so, negative to the people, being angry and upset and harmful to the other people. Is that better? Or that I lose them, but I don't become totally angry and upset and, harmful and hateful? Because if I become very hateful, then that will create lots of negative karma and bad karma, and that would not be a very good thing for me to do, and it will not create a very positive gain in my karma and in my future lives, and that will not create my future a very positive one. So therefore, if the aim for which we live is thereby wasted and done and undone, you said that the aim for which we live should be something that is very good and creating some very positive habitual tendencies for myself, habitual positive characteristic and positive, personality for me. Then if we get too much angry and upset and hateful, it's not going that. It's not creating that. So therefore, is it not that I've wasted and undone the real aim that I'm trying to create a very positive future for myself? So if that is the case, what use is there in living thus when evil is the only consequence? So if that is the case, that I am actually, by being hateful and upset and all these things, by losing my wealth and opportunities to do something good, then is it good for me? Is it useful for me that I will have only negative consequences? Because I'm creating a negative, angry future for myself, and hateful kind of, a very angry, hateful, and revengeful, and unpleasant future of myself. Would that be really something useful for me or not? I have to consider that. And if when people slander us, we claim our anger is because they injure others, how is it we do not resent their slander when it's aimed at someone else? Now this we are discussing at this moment about slander. That people say bad things about me, then I get angry and upset and become very hateful. Is that good, or is that useful, or is that right, or not? So here, if I say that when people slander about me, I should be angry and I should resent very much, because it's not just for me. It's not just for me. If they just tell bad things about me, that's okay. But because I am a bodhisattva, and therefore when people say bad things about me, then lots of people, will get that negative, information or wrong information, and they also say bad things about me, and thereby gain lots of negative karma themselves. So therefore, I'm angry not because they are saying bad things about me, but I am angry because it's causing lots of other people to gain lots of negative karma through this slander. That's why I'm angry. If you say like that, it's okay, that's right, but how is it we do not resent their slander when it's aimed at someone else? But then people slander not only you as a bodhisattva, but many great masters and many great positive beings. So why you are not angry, and why you are not upset, and why you are not hateful to them? If what you say is right, then by slandering some other good people also, people are creating negative karma for others, because they are giving wrong information or negative information. So they should be, I should be angry at that also, and why not? To that, it's 63. And if we bear with this antipathy, because it's due to other factors, if you say that, well, I cannot be angry at everybody saying some untruthful things or negative things against anybody, because you cannot control them. Some people do not have right understanding about some people, many other factors, some people overpowered by the negative emotions, some people maybe there is some little thing that they have done wrong also, and things like that. So therefore, at every time that somebody says something bad against somebody, it's not possible that I have to get angry and I have to do something. If I say like that, then why are we impatient when they slander us? defilement, after all, has been the cause of. It's true. It's true like that. We cannot control everybody. We cannot, there are lots of factors for what people say and what people do. There are many, many different causes and conditions. So therefore, it is not possible to stop everybody saying or doing what they're doing, whether it's good things or bad things. So it is like that. So if that is the case, then it's the same with if they say slander me also. Even if people slander me or say bad things about me, I don't need to be impatient. I can't. It's same. There are lots of different causes and conditions for that. And basically, the defilements, negative emotions, obscurations, the people's, ignorance or defilements, that means the kleshas, ignorance, aversion, attachment, is the main reason why people do bad things. People say bad things. People, but in this case it's about slander, but any negative thing. So therefore, if you have to be angry, you have to be angry at these negative emotions and defilements. You cannot, there is no use, there is nothing good coming out by becoming angry and upset and things like that. Because however much you are upset, however much you are angry, it wouldn't stop people doing those things. And so therefore, when you cannot stop doing those things, then it doesn't, what good will come out of that you get so angry and upset? Nothing good will come out of it. Because you cannot stop other people doing those negative things. And on top of it, by yourself getting angry and upset, you suffer. And on top of that, you have created a negative habitual tendency in yourself, what we call negative karma. So therefore, you become more angry and more upset and more harmful, more negative. And then that will create more negative experiences for yourself. And then you didn't do anything good for others, you didn't help anybody, and you didn't even help to stop negative things that other people are doing. So it's totally useless and no good. So therefore, it's not saying that when people do negative things or say negative things, I have no right to be angry. It's nothing like that. Of course you have right to be angry. You have right to do something to stop that. You should do something to stop that if you can, of course. Why not? But just getting angry, or only getting angry, or even getting angry and feeling very hateful and resentment and things like that is something not good for me, not good for others. So we should let go of this resentment, we should let go of this anger, and then think clearly and see what I can do to make things better. It is maybe possible I can even stop people doing those things. I can maybe explain. I can try. If I can succeed, that's very good. I don't need to get angry. I don't need to feel bad. I don't need to, then it's very good for both. If I cannot, that's also, what can I do? At least I don't suffer from that. I don't have to bear the consequences of torturing myself by too much anger and hatred and things like that. So at least my mind is free, my emotions are free. So therefore, these things that people did could not, they could not harm me as much as it could have. So at least I have helped myself by not becoming, a victim of my own anger. And because if I allow myself to be taken over by my anger and resentment, then it would have made worse, not better, the situation. So that's the understanding. So that is the understanding. Maybe I'll stop here, because here at this moment the wireless is very weak. So I think if I try to send a longer video, it will take too long time. So now we have done the stanza number 63. Now 64. That is a little bit another point. So thank you very much. 64.